What you want to do is you want to write down your main goal on a piece of paper. So, for example, let's just say you want to lose weight. You want to get fit. You want to get in better shape this year. That's your main goal. How are we going to do that? You write your end goal at the top of the piece of paper. So you put an arrow underneath to the step before that. What does that mean to lose weight? Like in a more precise way. Well, let's say you want to lose 25, you want to lose 30 pounds. Okay, so you want to lose 30 pounds, say. Once you've lost 30 pounds, you have achieved your main goal. Now, let's just focus on that 30 pounds. How do we lose that 30 pounds? Draw another arrow underneath the 30 pounds. Well, we don't want to do it too drastically and in like 1 month. Otherwise, your life is going to be absolutely miserable and you're going to feel like trash the whole time. No, we want to do that gradually, okay? So you put gradually. We're going to lose 30 pounds gradually. Another arrow underneath that. How can we lose 30 pounds gradually? Let's split it up. Let's say you want to lose 6 pounds a month, okay? 6 pounds a month, that's going to take 5 months to do, right? So if you lose 6 pounds every single month for 5 months, you have achieved your goal of losing 30 pounds, which then achieves your goal of being fitter and losing weight. You see where this is going? We're working backwards, but we're creating a clear path of how you reach your final goal. So now you write down, okay, my goal now is to only focus on losing 6 pounds a month for 5 months. That's my goal, okay? Right, now another arrow underneath 6 pounds a month. How can we actually actively lose that 6 pounds in the month? We want to be in a caloric deficit, okay? So we want to be burning more calories than we're eating. Simply put, that's how you lose weight, okay? Doesn't matter about what you do, as long as you're in a caloric deficit, you're going to lose weight. So another arrow under that, how can we be in a caloric deficit? How can we make sure we're in a caloric deficit? Well, you could say, I'm going to weigh myself every day for a week, average the weekly weight. If this week's average weight is lower than last week's average weight, I'm on the right track. I'm eating the right amount of calories. I'm in a caloric deficit. If it's not lower than last week's weight, then I need to lower my calories in order to be on the right track and be losing weight, just slightly losing that weight from week to week in order to be able to lose 6 pounds in a month. And then you could go even further to you could be, okay, how do I lose weight? How do I actually be in a calorie deficit? What foods do I eat? You can literally break your goal down to daily steps, daily things you need to do to achieve the end goal. And if you follow every single one of these steps, it's like a pathway to achieving your main goal. And this is what I've done for the last 2 to 3 years. And it has completely transformed my goal setting. It's those daily goals, those daily habits that you set every day, which lead to the ultimate goal in the end. Same can be done with building muscle. Same can be done with building shape. So same can be done with anything. And this goes on to my next point, which is the importance of setting daily goals. Okay, daily things that you need to do to achieve end goal. Just make a plan, stick to the plan and execute the plan daily on a small level. Okay, because it's these brick by brick activities that we do which enable us to achieve great things in the end. Now, this isn't just it, okay? Another really crucial factor is you have to remember that what is your foundation of everything? What is the one thing that's going to stick with you till the end, throughout the whole journey? What is your main driving factor? And that's your mind. Okay, that's your mind. You have to treat your mind with respect. You have to train your mind accordingly if you want to achieve these long-term goals. Okay, because when you fail, and fail you definitely will, because everybody fails in whatever they're doing, it's part of the process. You need to be confident that, okay, I failed and I can retreat back to my mind for a bit, understand why I failed, build from it and move on. Okay, if your mind's not in order, you won't be able to do that. So set daily habits that nurture your mind, daily habits that ultimately give your mind a rest from whatever you're doing, whatever you're working towards, whether it's your job, whether it's your crazy fitness aspirations. For example, every day you set yourself a 30-second cold shower. Every day you set yourself a 5-minute meditation. Every day you say you're going to read for 15 minutes. These things are really, really tiny, really, really small, and they seem like just a few minutes of your focus. But try doing that every single day for a month and see how your mind transforms. Build these healthy habits for your mind. Treat your mind with respect, because your mind is the only thing, as I said before, that's going to be with you until the day you die. And it might seem like meditation is a peaceful thing. Meditation is quite uncomfortable. Try and sit and stare at a wall for 15 minutes. It's very difficult to do. Cold shower is very difficult to do. It's uncomfortable, right? But when you get comfortable being in this uncomfortable state, and not a crazy uncomfortable state, I'm talking just edging yourself out of the comfort zone. When you get comfortable pushing yourself slightly out of the comfort zone, what do you think is going to happen when things get uncomfortable in your main goal? Things get uncomfortable when you're working towards your main goal. What do you think is going to happen? There is a higher chance, a higher likelihood that you will be okay with that. That you will manage that in the right way. That you will push through and get over the obstacles that you face. That is why we do these small things that seem like meaningless day-to-day mind nurturing things. But ultimately, if you do that every single day, you're callousing your mind so that when the real issues come, when the real uncomfortability arises on your journey towards your main goal, you're able to face that better. You're able to push past it. Accountability partners are insanely life transforming, okay? If you have an accountability partner, it will completely transform your life. Personally, I have a group of friends. There's about 4 of us, and every single Saturday morning at 9 a.m. we meet on a video call and we discuss our progress for the week. We discuss our goals for the week. Have we achieved them? Have we not achieved them? Why have we not achieved them? What went wrong? What went well? When you do this, you really understand how you're spending your time week to week. If you're alone and you're not really tracking your progress week to week, time will absolutely fly by. There'll be 3-4 weeks, there'll be 2 months, you'll be like, I'm in the same position as I was 2 months ago. You need to scale down. You need to focus really on what are you doing day to day to achieve your main goal. And accountability partners are great for this, because ultimately, if you haven't achieved anything that week, you're gonna have to explain to the 3 or 4 people on that video call that you haven't achieved anything this week. And that's gonna feel terrible, especially when they have achieved things this week and you haven't. It will completely push you to another level and make sure you're spending every day in the correct way. So I'd really recommend looking for maybe 2-3 people who have a similar mindset to you, maybe have different goals, but you're all working towards a goal, and you keep each other accountable. You hold each other accountable for your actions week to week, your progress. You discuss your problems, you discuss obstacles, where you went wrong. Implementing that into your life will transform your 2024. I have absolutely no doubt about that, because it did for me. And that is probably the most important reason to why I'm where I am today and why I've achieved what I have achieved. And I haven't achieved crazy things by no means, okay? But compared to where I was a few years ago, I have gone quite far. And I believe that is mainly down to the people that I've surrounded myself with in terms of those accountability partners. And also, you know, I can be your accountability partner, okay? If you want me to be your accountability partner, if you want my team to be your accountability partners, sign up for my online coaching program. Okay, that is what it's about. It's not just a physical transformation. It's not just getting you into the best shape of your life. We're keeping you accountable mentally as well, which is arguably more important than the physical transformation itself. So if you are very serious about achieving your goals, if you're very serious about making 2024 the greatest year of your life so far, apply for my online coaching program, and my team will be in touch with you as soon as possible.